Okay, how do you guys, what's it gonna take to, you know, flush the Florida loss and just get right back on track?
I mean, exactly what you said. Just flush it. I mean, it happened. It's over with. There's nothing we can do to go back and change anything. So we learn from it, we grow from it, and we go on to the next game.
What do you learn?
I mean, don't get too anxious in the game. Allow the game to come to us. Understanding when to trap, when not to trap. I feel like we also could have made a little extra one more passes. I feel like we played great defense, but that's about it.
You went back and kind of looked at the film of the game. How do you diagnose some of the shooting struggles in the first half, and what do you do to maybe not make them that exaggerated?
Uh, in the first half, I feel like we got great shots. I mean, we got great looks both first half and second half. It just didn't fall, which is something we're not typically used to. But I feel like when your shots are not falling, you try to do extraordinary things defensively, and you try to do things we don't do out of the ordinary in our press. But I mean, that's what we watch film for, and we recognize it and we fix it.
Kind of to that point, just what was kind of the feeling in the room when you guys did go back and watch that film?
Um, I mean, I would say probably angry. I would say we was angry about it, understanding that. I mean, they just beat us that night. We just gotta clean up some things and basically like get in the gym.
What do you make of, when you look at it, of Missouri, that you're gonna face? Missouri's a team that, loses to LSU and Ole Miss, but they beat Kentucky and Florida. It's kind of crazy. They're all over the place. So, what do you guys see from them?
They're a great team. I mean, they're a little slower paced team. They will get up and run, but I mean that just shows like what you can expect in the SEC play. I mean, you never know what team you'll get from each team.
It's kind of the leader of this team. What's kind of been your sentiment to your guys the last couple of days, and just kind of how you feel like practice has gone Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday?
It's been great. I mean, my word has always been is, y'all didn't expect us to just sweep the SEC and just come out and just win every game or play a perfect game all year. Like, I mean, things happen, and all we can do is learn from it, grow from it, and continue to become a better team. And I feel like the great teams always bounce back, either one loss, two loss, but we got to figure it out. And of course, always the objective is to be playing our best basketball in March.
Kind of what has Bucky's message been to y'all?
The exact same thing. Learn from it, grow from it. Especially the things we did defensively that was a little bit of mistakes. But he said, we got great shots, we got great looks. I mean, when you go out and you play great basketball against Georgia, and then I feel like we played good basketball against Alabama, but we didn't get the result we wanted. I mean, you're gonna have a day where you shoot like the way we shot.
Well, Jacari, just how do you feel like these last couple of days have been for you guys coming off last week?
It's definitely been a test for our team, but like every team in college basketball gonna go through adversity. It's about the toughest teams gonna stay together, grind together, throughout the adversity and just overcome it, and that's what we're doing right now.
What does it take to overcome it?
Everybody, we're gonna need everybody from the first man on the roster to the last man on the roster, and most importantly, just keep putting confidence in each other on the court. Starting practice, just having great practices back to back, just getting ready for the next game.
Have y'all been able to kind of diagnose why the shooting struggles happen so much, and how to make sure that doesn't happen again moving forward?
I mean, it's definitely gonna happen again. It's a part of basketball. We're not gonna come out shooting good every game. And like I said, the most important part is just stay to the grind, stay connected, and just keep putting in the work.
You guys gotten a chance to really scout Missouri much, and if so, just what have you noticed about their team?
Definitely a long athletic team. The guys very athletic in the passing lanes a lot. So we're just gonna have to keep doing what we do and play our game and drag them into our game.
What have you seen from especially Marcus and Pop these last few games, and just their ability to score particularly?
Just confidence, showing that they're one of the best players in this conference, and I think just them just playing off each other, just giving each other confidence, that's helping our team a lot. If they can keep doing that along the way, and so the other guys too, we'll be good.
You know what to kind of think about Missouri when you see a team that goes out and beats Kentucky and beats Florida and then loses to LSU and Ole Miss. So they're kind of like all over the place.
Yeah, this league is crazy this year. You know, anybody can beat anybody, and that's why we got to come out and just play our game. Don't take no game for granted. Come out and do exactly what the coach is giving us and like the scout report. So just being able to come out and just focus, stay connected the whole 40 minutes, and we'll have success.
What was the biggest thing you learned after that Florida game about the team?
Really just how close and connected we were. After that game, nobody was in shock. Nobody was in panic mode. Like I said, all teams going to go through adversity. It's about the teams that can stay together, stay connected through that time. So that's what we're doing. Everybody is still positive, and we're just ready for tomorrow.
Is there anything big you want to work on in your game?
Really just being more confident shooting the ball. I know last game I kind of got in my head a little bit about shooting the ball, and Coach Boogie kind of got on to me and was telling me like, you're a great shooter, so just take those shots with confidence.
Yeah, I feel like after the game, Bucky was saying he'd have to go back and watch the film and kind of look at the shot selection. Y'all had a chance to kind of review that. Were y'all pleased with the shot selection? It wasn't that shots were falling, or were y'all taking shots that you weren't really liking to take?
I think it was kind of both. Like, we were getting the shots we wanted, but at the same time, the shots weren't falling. But the shots we were taking, we were kind of like rushing a little bit, so the shots weren't really, online enough. So I think it's just staying poised and just, staying focused.
Why do you think you guys were able to bounce back so well from back-to-back losses earlier this season? Is there anything you could take from that experience that you can kind of carry over here?
Could you repeat that? I'm sorry.
You guys had back-to-back losses earlier in the year, Oak State and UCF, and y'all bounced back so well from that. What can you take maybe from that experience that you can maybe replicate here?
Really just, like I said, just staying connected, keep trusting each other. The coach is giving us the blueprint, the scout report, just focusing on that and just, paying attention to the details, and that's what we got to do for next game.
Coach mentioned y'all may have been a little antsy in that Florida game. Did you think y'all were a little antsy?
Yeah, a little bit in the first half, but second half it kind of calmed down. But shots weren't falling, so there's nothing we can do about that. We just got to control the controllables.